Hello and welcome to my heroic Uldir raid guide with my Resto Druid, and the first boss of course is Taloc. It is pretty much the same as normal other than the laser beams on the elevator in phase 2, so let's go and fight him now. So same tactics as normal mode. You've got the plasma discharge, so when you get the debuff you want to be running to the edge of the room, preferably to one side specifically chosen so the tank can clear that up easily. So you want to be healing people who get the plasma discharge debuff, because their health can drop pretty quickly if they don't move away after they've dropped off the blood patches there as well. This group was pretty good. There was 2 monks, a shaman, and I think just me. Yeah, I was the only druid in the group. Pretty smooth going. Obviously after he does the Cudgel of Gore, you want to do your wild growth, get people's health healed up there. Just always keep an eye on people who've got the debuff. That's really important because their health can drop pretty quickly. Other than that, you've got the sanguine static bolts that shoot out from the boss. Shoots out in the direction that he's facing at whichever player he casts it on. So if you just dodge that whenever he casts that. There we go. He's doing that now. It's gone the other way. Usually get hit by that, so that was good.
Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
The plasma discharge debuff, I think it only affects 3 people in this first phase, and then in phase 3 it does affect 5 people, so it is a bit more intense in the phase 2 and phase 3. So phase 1 lasts until he gets down to 35% health. Which is now, as you can see, he has kneeled down in the middle. This is when the elevator starts to go. Just want to watch people at this point. You want to stack up really in one group so that you can avoid any damage from the volatile droplets when they explode. You just want to have somebody keep an eye on where the lasers are. This is the important thing in heroic. You have the lasers coming up. Well, the lasers are static, but the elevator is going down, so yeah, they're not technically coming up. So you just want to watch where they are, don't stand in where they're going to be, otherwise you'll get one shot. So it's helpful if you have one person just stand in like a safe zone and just call out, you know, this is safe to stay here the whole fight. So as you can see, I'm just standing there, looking down, seeing where the lasers are, making sure it's safe. And just watch people's health, because the volatile droplets, they do explode and they do leave blood patches, so people's health is going to be going down from that as well. And also when the droplets explode, they can knock people back, so be careful with that because it can knock them back into the blood patches and the health is going to be affected by that. So just keep your eye out for these people standing in the blood. So this phase lasts 70 seconds, and then once it gets to the bottom you'll be knocked off and resume tactics of phase 1 again until he is dead. As you can see, there's quite a lot of people dead in this fight, so much for a smooth run, but we do kill him anyway, so no big deal. As you can see, I just stood in one place when I had the debuff there. Just used my bar skin, healed myself up, stood in one place to try and minimise how much droplets, how many blood patches that I was actually putting down, because they don't get cleared away in this phase, and it can get pretty hectic, pretty messy, and there's blood patches all over the place. And just watch out for these volatile droplets as well, because they do keep spawning, they fixate on somebody and explode. So one of the tanks usually has to intercept them and get them to explode. So you want to watch the tank's health as well, because that will considerably affect them. You can see I was close to dying there, but I saved myself. And now I've run out of mana, so that's good. So, not good. Using Innovate to be able to cast spells freely for 12 seconds, that's a good one. Just try and wait till some mana restores. Keep people's health up as best you can. Just watch out, like I said, for the plasma discharge, because it does hit 5 people at once on this phase. So just be extra careful. And obviously as a druid you can revive people, well, rebirth, whatever it's called. You can bring people back to life. And one of the tanks as well is a Death Knight. Oh, both the tanks are Death Knights. I think they've got, not quite sure how their resurrection spell works, but they can always res somebody. But yeah, it's getting pretty full of the blood patches here. He's nearly dead though, so it's not too bad.
Target you.
Just watch out for those droplets, because they do knock you back as well and take some of your health. So getting towards the end, seriously having mana problems, not good.
Run.
But it's okay. He's nearly dead. I don't know if you can see the heal meter in the bottom left corner, but that monk has done twice as much healing as I've done. That is pretty impressive. Blimey neck. Putting me to shame.
Watch wave. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy.
Run.
Cudgel.
I'm not sure why I've not used my rebirth on somebody, because there is one charge there. I can see it there and I've not used it. Silly me. But there we go, he's dead. And that is one boss down. So thank you very much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!